World-renowned Cannondale CAD6 frame, produced between 2004 and 2007, was a prime example of the true art Cannondale was producing over 20 years ago. At a claimed weight of 2.2 pounds in a 56 centimeter frame, it is actually still comparable to frames being built today, lighter than many carbon frames still on the market. Here are some details. Handcrafted in Pennsylvania, each frame was touched by human hands over 40 times during its creation. The power pyramid down tube was ultra stiff and lightweight, by combining a variable wall thickness and tubing diameter to maximize performance and power transfer. Cannondale's integrated CAD6 hologram bottom bracket and crankset saved up to a full pound over the off-the-shelf standard of the time. Unique venting holes allowed welding gases to escape while the tubes were being hand welded. The chainstays are butted, tapered, and concentrate material where it is critical for performance and eliminates non-essential areas to trim weight. Cold forged dropouts are amazingly strong and mounted to the ultralight rear frame stays with a massive and strong weld. Smooth double-pass welds eliminate stress caused by less costly ripple bead welds. The asymmetrical CNC machine head tube had a thicker, stronger wall near its rear surface, upper edge, and lower edge for added strength in high-stress areas while reducing overall weight. Patented tab and slot construction ensured that frame alignment was precisely maintained during welding. Hand-welded 6061 T6 aluminum tubing delivered acceleration, comfort, and weight that still competes today with carbon fiber and titanium. So what happened? Building a frame of this quality is very expensive, time-consuming, and requires talented builders. This was the best option in the 1990s and 2000s when it was the only way to save weight. Advanced material frames like carbon composites were still very expensive to produce. However, today, a frame from Asia made out of composite can be cheaper, almost as light and stiff, and requires much less time from design to production. What can't be copied is the look and feel of what is genuinely a work of art. But how did Cannondale get to this level, and what happened to them? We'll explore that today in Old Bike Stories. Cannondale Bicycle Corporation, a name synonymous with innovation in the cycling world, has a history deeply rooted in entrepreneurial spirit and continuous evolution. From its inception in 1971 as a manufacturer of bags, packs, tents, and bicycle trailers, Cannondale has grown into the brand recognized for its pioneering use of materials like aluminum and carbon fiber in bicycle frames, its unique suspension technology, and a commitment to performance across various cycling disciplines. This is a journey of Cannondale from its early days to its current status as a global player in the bicycle industry. Cannondale was founded in 1971 by Joe Montgomery and Murdoch McGregor in Wilton, Connecticut, initially to manufacture precast concrete housing. However, the company's trajectory took a significant turn with the introduction of bicycle trailers. Ron Davis, who joined from CBS Laboratories, developed an innovative under-seat hitch, setting the stage for Cannondale's entry into the cycling market. The company's first product, the Bugger trailer, although named with an unintended connotations in British English, was an immediate hit. Cannondale quickly became known in the cycling community for its innovative approach to accessories. Their bicycle bags were particularly popular because they were made to be lightweight, functional, and durable, catering to the growing trend of bicycle touring. With amazing speed, Cannondale became the world's largest manufacturer of lightweight bicycle bags in less than 6 months. They secured orders from over 2,500 bicycle dealers in less than 20 months. Under a marketing plan devised by Montgomery, Cannondale not only dominated the bag market, but also used the success to expand into other products like backpacks and tents, utilizing the same manufacturing capabilities. Although Cannondale is now more recognized for its bicycles, the initial success with bags and trailers laid the groundwork for their reputation in quality and innovation. The late 1970s and early 1980s marked Cannondale's shift from accessories to bicycles. Recognizing the potential in lightweight, durable materials, Cannondale introduced its first bicycle in 1983, the ST500, featuring an oversized aluminum frame. This was a bold move against the industry standard of steel frames, and it positioned Cannondale at the forefront of cycling technology. The aluminum frames were not just lighter, but also allowed for unique design possibilities, giving Cannondale an edge in both road and mountain bike sectors. By 1984, Cannondale launched the SM500, its first mountain bike, which innovatively featured different wheel sizes for enhanced traction. This period was characterized by significant innovations. Cannondale's commitment to aluminum led to the development of Alcoa Alkalite Optimo alloy frames, showcasing their dedication to high-performance materials. Alkalite Optimo is an aluminum alloy including elements like magnesium and silicon. This alloy was noted for being lighter than the previous used 6061 T6 aluminum, which was standard for many bicycle frames. This alloy was also used in Cannondale's CAAD, Cannondale Advanced Aluminum Design, CAD frames, particularly starting with the CAD 7 model. It was also used in other models like the Cannondale Scalpel and the R100 series. Cannondale introduced the head shock system in 1992, a unique suspension design where the fork absorbed shock through a head tube mechanism. The head shock suspension system used needle bearings instead of the more common bushings found in other suspension forks. This design reduced stiction, allowing for smoother suspension action with less resistance. Unlike conventional forks that flex under load, the head shock was integrated into the frame, proving a much more rigid structure. This point-and-go design meant better control and precision in steering, as the fork did not twist or bend significantly during use. And then there was Brad. Brad is the head shock logo. He has a huge forehead. Rumors are that the name and the idea for the forehead came from Pulp Fiction.
Got the big brain on Brad!
The cartridges in head shock forks could be upgraded, sometimes allowing for increased travel or better dampening characteristics without replacing the entire fork. The integration of the suspension into the head tube also gave bikes a cleaner aesthetic and reduced the bike's overall weight by eliminating some parts found in dual-sided suspension forks. Features like manual lockouts and air spring systems allowed riders to adjust the fork to suit different riding conditions or preferences easily. The head shock evolved into the head shock lefty fork, a single-sided suspension fork which became iconic. The lefty's design, with its square or triangular cross-section stanchion, offered exceptional fore and aft and torsional stiffness. This was beneficial for both climbing and descending, reducing wheel deflection and improving control. The brand also ventured into carbon fiber with the Raven series, diversifying from their aluminum roots. In 1995, Cannondale went public with a $22 million IPO, which provided the capital for further expansion. Cannondale's wheelchair initiative was spearheaded by Joe Montgomery, primarily due to his personal connection. His son, Michael, had cerebral palsy, which led Montgomery to become frustrated with the quality, price, and functionality of available wheelchairs. This personal challenge inspired Cannondale to explore the wheelchair market. Cannondale applied its expertise in lightweight, strong aluminum tubing, which had been a hallmark of their bicycle frames, to wheelchair design. This move was not just about commercial expansion, but also to improve the quality of life for individuals with mobility issues through better technology. The focus was on creating both sport and everyday wheelchairs. Sport wheelchairs were designed for speed and maneuverability, catering to the wheelchair athletes. These included models for different sports like basketball, tennis, and road racing. The everyday chairs aimed at providing comfort, reliability, and customization to fit the individual's needs. Cannondale planned to sell these wheelchairs through bicycle shops rather than medical supply houses, leveraging their existing distribution network, aiming to integrate mobility aids with sports and outdoor lifestyle products. Jim Nabb, 5-time Boston Marathon wheelchair winner and paraplegic, was involved in the development, offering insights into what wheelchair users, especially athletes, required. His involvement was both in the product development and as a sponsored racer for Cannondale. While the venture into wheelchairs was ambitious, the market has extreme amounts of government regulation and, you could argue, interference, making the goal of disruption of the status quo complicated. However, it highlighted Cannondale's commitment to applying its technology and know-how beyond bicycles, focusing on improving life quality through innovation. Eventually, Cannondale gave up the ambitious plan. Cannondale's next venture was into motorcycle manufacturing. It stands as a bold yet ultimately challenging chapter in the company's history. Known primarily for its bicycles, Cannondale attempted to diversify its product line by entering the off-road motorcycle market. Up until this time, Cannondale had been successful in growing into different and more complicated production and products. The decision to manufacture motorcycles was influenced by several factors. The success of Cannondale in the bicycle industry, especially with innovative materials and engineering, likely emboldened the company to explore adjacent markets. There was also a strategic intent to leverage their manufacturing capabilities and brand for a new product line that could potentially benefit from similar design principles and customer demographics. Cannondale announced its entry in the motorcycle market in 1996, aiming to produce high-end, lightweight off-road motorcycles. This was seen as an opportunity to apply their aluminum frame technology in a new arena. The first motorcycle introduced in 1997 was the MX400. It featured an aluminum chassis, an air-cooled two-stroke engine, and was designed for motocross racing. This was followed by other models like the MX250 and later four-stroke models like the FX400. True to Cannondale's brand, the motorcycles were not just about performance, but also about pushing the boundaries of design. They introduced features like an all-aluminum twin-spar frame, which was both lighter and stronger than traditional steel frames. Cannondale was after the enthusiast market, focusing on performance, lightweight design, and quality craftsmanship. They sponsored racing teams to gain visibility and credibility in the motocross community. The initial models faced criticism for reliability issues, particularly with the engines, which were sourced from outside suppliers. This led to recalls and repairs, which tarnished the brand's reputation in the motorcycle sector. Despite the innovative approach, the motorcycle division did not achieve the expected sales volume. The costs associated with development, manufacturing, and addressing technical issues drained significant resources. The motorcycle industry, particularly the off-road segment, was highly competitive with established brands like Honda, Kawasaki, and KTM, which had deep roots in racing and a loyal customer base. Cannondale struggled to capture market share against these giants. The financial difficulties culminated with Cannondale filing for Chapter 11 bankruptcy in 2003. While the bicycle division was profitable, the motorcycle division's losses were a significant factor. In the restructuring process, the motorcycle division was sold off. The intellectual property and tooling of Cannondale motorcycles were acquired by a company called Cannondale Motorsports, which was formed by a group of investors. However, this new entity also faced challenges and did not succeed. Apparently, bicycles, accessories, wheelchairs, and motorsports were not enough for Cannondale, as around this time they also went headfirst into clothing manufacturing, aiming to complement its cycling products with apparel tailored for cycling enthusiasts. The decision to produce clothing came from a desire to provide cyclists with gear that matched the performance and design ethos of their bicycles. The clothing line carried the Cannondale logo, reinforcing the brand identity and loyalty among cyclists. The cycling apparel market was already crowded with specialists like Castelli, Assos, and Nike, who had established reputations for high-performance gear. The apparel division faced typical industry challenges like keeping up with rapid fashion trends in sportwear, managing production costs while maintaining quality, and ensuring the clothing line was viewed as serious competition in a market dominated by apparel specialists. While exact details of the discontinuation of Cannondale's clothing line are sparse, it seems that the focus switched more intensely back to bicycles. The late 1990s and early 2000s brought both triumphs and trials. After bankruptcy, Cannondale's assets were purchased by Pegasus Capital Advisors, which supported a renewed focus on the bicycle division. By 2008, Durrell Industries, a major player in the bicycle industry, acquired Cannondale for approximately $200 million. Under Durrell, Cannondale continued to innovate, but also faced the reality of global manufacturing trends. In 2014, Cannondale ceased production of its Bedford, Pennsylvania factory, moving all frame manufacturing to Asia, aligning with the industry trends for cost efficiency and scalability. Cannondale has now expanded its product line to include electric bikes, further showcasing their adaptability to market trends and technical advancements. The brand's legacy in professional cycling continues, with sponsorships and partnerships in road, mountain, and e-bike racing, maintaining its image as a high-performance brand. Cannondale's philosophy of speed is our friend still drives their product development, focusing on speed, innovation, and customer satisfaction. Cannondale's history is a testament to innovation, resilience, and adaptation. From a company that started with bicycle trailers to one that became known for its cutting-edge bicycle technology, Cannondale has navigated through financial downturns, market shifts, and technological advancements. Today, while no longer handmade in the USA, Cannondale bicycles continue to be at the forefront of the cycling industry, cherished for their performance, innovation, and the passion that has driven the company since its founding. The story of Cannondale is not just about bikes, but a vision for how we can travel, race, and explore with greater freedom and efficiency. This narrative encapsulates Cannondale's journey, reflecting on its impact in the cycling industry and its role pushing the boundaries of what bicycles can be. Here are some notable, unique, and large-selling models. The Cannondale Super V DHF. Known for its unique design and aggressive suspension, the Super V DHF was a standout for its time with over-the-top engineering. This bike had a very distinctive aesthetic and was designed for downhill freeriding, making it quite the spectacle in the mountain bike community. Cannondale Scalpel. The Scalpel became famous for its flexible chainstays instead of a traditional pivot, offering a unique suspension system for cross-country racing. It was one of the lightest full suspension bikes available, showcasing Cannondale's prowess in the carbon fiber technology. The Cannondale Jekyll. This full suspension bike was notable for its adjustable geometry, which allowed riders to change both head tube and seat tube angles. It was popular for its versatility, moving between trail bike and more aggressive downhill setup. Cannondale CAD 5 mountain bike with fatty ultra fork. The CAD 5 frame was celebrated for its aluminum construction and ride quality. Paired with the Headshock Fatty Ultra, it proved a unique suspension experience for its time, making it a favorite among enthusiasts for its performance and aesthetics. The Cannondale Super 6 Evo. Although the model persisted beyond 2010, its initial introduction in 2004 as the 613 was groundbreaking for its lightweight design and race-ready geometry, setting a benchmark for what a modern road bike should be. The Cannondale F5000 Team Volvo. This hardtail was used by the Volvo Cannondale mountain bike racing team. Known for its agility and speed, the bike's association with a successful racing team added to its cool factor. The Cannondale Super V. The original Super V was iconic for introducing the head shock suspension system, which was integrated into the head tube. It was a revolutionary design at the time, offering a unique ride look and feel. The Cannondale Raven. With its carbon fiber frame, the Raven series was ahead of its time in mountain biking, offering a blend of lightweight construction with sufficient durability for trail riding. The Cannondale Furio. The Cannondale Furio offers a unique single-sided lefty suspension fork, making it one of the most innovative gravel bikes for those who want to explore beyond paved roads. Cannondale Synapse with Smart Sense. This is an endurance road bike with integrated lights and rear-facing radar for increased safety. Yes, you heard that right, radar. The Smart Sense technology is a game changer for riders who commute or ride in urban environments. What a stack of achievements. Thank you for tuning in. Please leave a comment and tell me about your favorite Cannondale. The idea for doing this Cannondale story was driven by a comment on a previous video asking about it. So if there's a company you want to hear about, let me know who it is. Like and subscribe because of the algorithm stuff, as I try to grow up into a real channel. I hope you enjoyed.